Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Booty Aviation Training. SK Booty here, taking you further in our navigation lessons, mainly numericals, little bit of theory also. That becomes a part of the lesson. And some of you who have been with me in now would have noticed that some of the lessons which I have loaded were little too long and they were mostly handwritten. So I'm modifying these lessons and reposting them and making them more user-friendly using the text instead of handwriting. Hope this will give you a better view of the whole things and make it more amenable to remembering and registering. Now here we are today and we are going to study the airspeed indicator, little bit of theory and little bit of numericals also. Let's start. An airspeed indicator shows you the speed at which the aircraft is moving through the air, and by taking in dynamic pressure from the pitot tube. That pressure is dynamic plus static. On the other side of the capsule, there is static which cancels out, and the dynamic pressure pushes the capsule and which registers the readings as indicated airspeed. So ASI gives you indicated airspeed. Indicated airspeeds needs a few corrections. Before you can use it, what I need is the ground speed to calculate time, which I will need to cover this ground distance. This indicated airspeed is corrected for position and instrument error correction card fitted in your cockpit, and generally this error is extremely small, very good instruments nowadays, and in some of the aircraft they even ignore it, maybe 1 knot or even less. Fine, if it is there, use it theoretically. This rectified or the calibrates airspeed when the true airspeed of the aircraft at which it is flying exceeds 300 knots. The air inside the capsule starts getting compressed and expands due to the temperatures rise. And it starts registering a higher indicated airspeed than the actual. And that error is called compressibility error. If I remove the compressibility error, the speed is known as EAS, and that is my actual speed. I have removed the compressibility error. And as I go higher and higher, the pressure being exerted on the capsule falls because density of the air falls, and my indicated airspeed keeps falling. So to calculate the true airspeed, I have to apply a density error correction and then get the TAS. Well, don't get worried. Don't do any of these things. Theory, all that you do is feed your nav calculator with your RAS, the altitude at which you are flying, and the temperatures. It will calculate the density and compressibility error both and give you a ready-made true airspeed. To this true airspeed, again on the nav calculator, along with the track which you are going to fly, feed the information and apply the latest wind velocity at that altitude, and it will give you the ground speed. With this ground speed now, I'm going to calculate the time for each point or each leg as required for my flight planning purposes. Right? And little bit more about the theory. The pressure which is exerted on the capsule or the diaphragm is the dynamic pressure, and the indicated airspeed to you is a function of half rho v square into 1 plus v square by 4c square. 1 plus v square by 4c square is known as the compressibility formula. C is the speed of sound. But this at speeds less than 300 knots, this function is missing, not applicable. And now your indicated airspeed is a function of density and the true airspeed. The aircraft ASI is calibrated for density at mean sea level. At mean sea level, this true airspeed V will be shown to you as the indicated airspeed, provided density is as per ISA. So then IS itself will be your true airspeed. At higher altitudes, for the same indicated airspeed, function of density and V square, as I keep climbing at the same indicated airspeed, the density will fall, true airspeed will increase. Sum will remain IS. If I climb at a constant true airspeed, then as the density keeps falling, IS will keep falling. So indicated speed is proportional to true airspeed as well as density. So when I'm flying at a constant altitude, at the constant density, I will be getting a certain IS and certain TS. If I move into an area of higher temperature, density will fall, true airspeed will increase. And if I'm maintaining a true airspeed constant, then the density will fall, IS will fall. These relationships you should understand. And what more? Mentally, to calculate your true airspeed, no magic. In a mental DR, valid at low speeds and not at higher speeds of compressibility. True airspeed is RAS plus RAS divided by 60 into altitude in thousands of feet and under IS conditions. Example, if your RAS is 120, you are flying at 10,000 feet under ISA, temperature is -5, then your true airspeed will be 120 plus 120 by 60, that is 2 into 10, 20. So your true airspeed will be 140 knots. Fine. Those of you who did not know this, check on your nav calculator. Am I right? This is under mental DR. Approximately very close to your correct answer. So at mean sea level, as I told you, under ISA conditions, equivalent airspeed will be equal to true airspeed at all speeds. RAS will be equal to TS if there is no compressibility error. That means true airspeed is less than 300. And further, IS will be equal to TS at low speeds, no compressibility error. As also, if there's no position and instrument error, then IS will be equal to your TS. So this is about the indicated airspeed indicator. What we actually need is the ground speed for our calculations. And you know how to calculate ground speed. Feed your ASI, it will give you IS. Feed position instrument error correction, you get RAS. Then go to nav calculator, apply density and compressibility error, you get TS, apply wind velocity, you will get the ground speed and use this ground speed for your further calculations. And don't be in a hurry to log out. How about pressing the like and subscribe buttons? I would love all of you to remain with me. And if you're liking the videos, give me more likes. I will keep on loading more videos, and your suggestions are welcome in your comments. If there is anything I can do to improve to your benefit, do go ahead and give the suggestions. Like it? Very good. Don't like it? Let me know what part would you like to improve, and my intention is to make it better and better for you. Good luck. All the best. Happy landings. And also, if you have already done, like and subscribe, share it with your friends also. Okay. Bye-bye for the time being. Logging off now.